Alex Guardiola is here with us, of course, from the Better Business Bureau of Central New England. Alex, we're going to be talking with another great BBB accredited business in just a moment. But first, let's just remind folks that coming up, I don't want, go spend your money today if you really want to, but it's the tax holiday this weekend.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It's one of those things that was negotiated during, the grand bargain before COVID, but that allows a lot of people to go out and pick up, an appliance, something under $2,500, free tax holiday. So please shop local and make sure that we actually utilize the advantage of tax holidays.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's just such a great thing. People look forward to it each and every year. Go out there, get those big purchases, make those happen, and head to those BBB accredited businesses
Absolutely.
to make those purchases.
And, Hank, I always talk about it, but, shopping locally and making that economic dollar, really utilize it for our local area and ensure that these businesses continue to flourish.
All right, you have brought a wonderful guest with you today. You've got Mike in the house. He's here live with us, and he is another wonderful accredited business.
Yeah, so Mike and his company 508 Design and Build, he works very hard with the city of Worcester. He helps all our small businesses. He's an architect. He started as a teacher, teaching a lot of AutoCAD stuff. So very, very impressive stuff, and he is by far one of the best.
Oh, all right. Well, there's a pretty good introduction for you there, Michael, from Alex. We'll have you come right up to the to the mic. Okay. Tell us a little bit about your business and how you went from being a teacher to now having 508 Design and Build LLC.
Well, thank you for having me. Alex, congratulations on your new position as the BBE.
Thank you.
President
and CEO.
Yes. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Just wanted to let you know that. Thank you for having me come down here. Well, as a school teacher, I was working at Leominster Trade High School for 25 years and doing a lot of side work because we had the summers off. Got me more involved with the community and working with people that want to renovate their houses over. And one of my contractors asked me, he goes, you got to pass your test to become a contractor. You know everything about building codes and whatnot, and you can do a lot more for the community area and do your own business. So I passed my test. Took me 3 times to pass it, but I passed it.
Great job.
So I like to work with residential mostly, but now that I have my commercial license, I'm working with local businesses like the Two Chefs.
Two Chefs right on West Boylston Street. That he designed that one. He's also working with the owner, Eduardo. He's also working on the Union Station building. He's also working on Webster Square. There's another building.
Eddie's Pub on Webster Square. On the smaller version of the mall, Webster Square, there's 2 plazas. It's the small one in the corner. He has a great
right
spot.
on Stafford, yep.
Used to be the Stugats.
Yeah, Stugats.
Yes.
So Michael, you do the design and then you do the actual build as well?
Well, what I do is, my business card says I got a guy. I like to be a constructive administrator consultant only.
Yeah.
What I do is I represent the homeowner directly. I make the contractors coordinate with the homeowner and myself with the design, and they write the proposals to the owners. So I make sure that the right people and the right proposals and the bids are getting involved with them, so they know exactly what their numbers are.
All right. So you were a teacher. You're in the business, and then you decided to start your own business. How many years ago was that?
2020 I started, but I've been drawing for 33 years.
Yeah.
In CAD, and building codes is my specialty. I especially design and reconstruction of houses. A lot of people out there are trying to renovate their houses. They don't know where to go to. And that's where the Better Business Bureau came in, where a lot of people were calling me, Chamber of Commerce. They were calling me for referrals because on my card, I go from designing, site design, septic systems, HERS raters. I have all the contractors involved that I know and I trust with me, so I can give a lot of referrals.
I did think that there should be a part on your car where it actually did say, "And I know a guy," because I think that is just perfect. Whatever it is that you need, Mike knows a guy, and he's going to make sure that it gets done for you. Absolutely. So you start up your business. What do you think? How is it working for yourself and running the business?
I love it. Being the hardest part of a transition from being in school was I left every day at 6:30, every day for 25 years, and then waking up and starting my day. Job sites don't start till 7, 8 o'clock, because you can't start business banging around.
Right.
So my schedule started messing me up a little bit, but now I got used to it. I'm on my senior year this year being into my business. So
Well, I'm with you, but I think most people out there going, yeah, geez, that must be rough not starting until 7 o'clock in the morning.
What a life.
I hear you. But I hear you.
Every day I woke up with my wife, Jenny, and we go to work every day. She worked in Fitchburg and I'm in Leominster, and we drive every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it.
Hank, what he's doing, especially when you talk about Union Station and activating that building, you know, that's been on that Franklin Street side, it's been empty for a long time. This is going to help kind of bring those folks down to Union Station. You get off the train, grab yourself a drink and a sandwich. That's what we talk about, always making sure that, you know, our public buildings are being used correctly.
Right. Well, that's 6,000 square feet of empty space for the longest time. There's still dirt in the ground.
Yeah.
There's no floor.
So you're really building that out from scratch
yeah.
and to what their needs are, whether it's going to be the kitchen or a restaurant or any of the other
in an
uses.
event space.
Right.
So, and the good thing is, I mean, I know he works very, very well with the city. Edgar Luna from the city of Worcester calls him on a regular basis because because he has that skill set that a lot of folks don't have, and
tremendous.
it's very impressive to see all the designs that he puts together.
I like to go to see the building or the customer's house and tell them what they can do and they can't do right off the bat, and that allows them to give a little more, feeling that, hey, I can do this, or if they want to invest into their property of a building, can we modify this house over or the part of this building? And if you go to 255 Franklin Street, there is an older version of what the two chefs are going to look like downtown in Worcester, but it's a Acropolis.
Yeah, Macropolis.
Yeah, Macropolis has done the design, but it's only preliminary. It was not the original, but it's a nice little version of it.
Yeah.
So you do both businesses, but you do consumers, residential. I mean, as well. You do it all.
New homes. I'm building a townhouse on Granite Street right now. I formed another LLC company, 508 M&S Realty as well. So I have two businesses that I'm working on. Me and my partner Steve Simone, we formed our own business where we buy the land, and I want to buy it from scratch. So there's a lot of empty lots in the city of Worcester.
Oh.
And a lot of open areas that are still left, and people are not worried about building. I want to get involved with that part and start building up where there's empty lots.
And Hank, we talk about housing all the time, and this is what he's doing. He's building new residentials and not renting them, selling them.
Right.
We don't have that in Worcester very often. So this gives an opportunity for people to build equity in their own homes, but on top of that, there's a bunch of empty lots that we don't utilize correctly, and Mike is really working hard on it.
That's interesting because I don't know if people really think about that with Worcester and with the housing crunch, as you were just talking about, Alex. Really makes your business unique.
Right. Well, what I do is I'm specialized in. I have no overhead. It's just me. It's just me looking in it, get involved with it. And so I'm trying to orchestrate all the costs. So the city of Worcester was saying that if we have these empty lots that are 3-deckers, we can no longer put a 3-decker back in because of the parking. But if you put a 2-car garage underneath, you can have a 3-bedroom family home with duplex on the lot. So that eliminates all the parking issues that we have in our cities.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
It's a major question.
And we don't get this very often because we have a lot of developers building a lot of rental units, but not home ownership units, and that's where we can change the game.
Yeah. As you're doing all of this, let me ask you about the fact that, as we said, you're a Better Business Bureau accredited business. What does that mean for your credibility, for how you do business with people?
Well, this is what's good about people in the community want to move into Worcester. They don't know where to go to. The Better Business Bureau and the Chamber of Commerce is the best way of getting someone local that's a contractor that can get involved and try to help them coordinate their project.
Yeah, and we talk about that trustworthiness every time, right? We vet all our companies, so it's not like this is just you swipe the card and you're in. You have to go through the ringer with us. So
I got the leads. I get a lot of leads and calls all the time. Usually get a couple a month, and I mostly give them direction to what they're doing. A lot of surveying, a lot of fences. People want to know where their property is.
Yeah, right. I can imagine.
Master of the fence now with all the contractors, coming in.
So that's a big part of it too. Then, Alex, along with the accreditation, some of this business to business that comes along. People who are saying, "I want to do business. I'm a BBB accredited business. I want to do business with other BBB accredited
Absolutely.
businesses."
That's one of the biggest things. You know, it's not just consumers; it's also businesses that have to do business with other businesses. So we you know, obviously I'm a very compliant guy. So for me, I really want to make sure that we're dealing with good companies at all times. And I don't want to be calling Mike and say, Mike, I got a complaint, you know, but he knows exactly what he has to do to make sure to be this good company that gets a referral all the time.
So 508 Design and Build LLC, you really use that BBB public profile.
Right.
Yeah, to be able to help get more businesses.
To go back to the business, the Wexford House is converting it over to the Faux Shore restaurant. And we're just about almost done, guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's coming soon.
Again, we activate different neighborhoods, and that's what Mike is doing. He's all over the city doing.
Park Ave also, we helped them with that building.
I know we're kind of getting the scoop on some of the businesses.
Inside baseball
we
here.
really are about some of the things that are happening here in the city, and you really are involved in all of it.
I'm young, still. I'm only 54 years old, and I got many years to go to help Alex.
That's right. We got to make sure we continue with building good businesses.
I got to throw another one in Quinn's in Holden. I helped them design that building out there.
Great spot. Absolutely.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah. Again, this is specialty,
Yeah.
and that's where people don't understand that. You know, there are good people like Mike who really want to make sure the city is doing well on all fronts.
There's too many building codes that's changed, and that's the question. People start renovating without building permits. I'm getting a lot of calls with, "Hey, Mike, we got to stop work order because we started doing renovation."
No, we need you need the experts. I mean, this is what you
specialize
do.
in that.
Yeah,
Helping
this
everybody.
is what we need. This is why you need 508 Design and Build LLC up on Massasoit Road right here in Worcester. People want to get in touch with you. How do they do that?
Well, they can call me at 774-253-6133 anytime.
All right, and that's the best way. Just give you a call.
Or my email, Michael Rannikko @gmail.com.
And obviously, go to the BBB website. Easy enough. You can find them right on our website. Just search for a 508 Design, and you'll pop right up.
For Michael Rannikko, for Alex Guardiola, Chamber CEO, thank you guys for coming by. Greatly appreciated as always, and finding out more about your business.
Excellent.
508 Design and Build LLC. All the info you need is at the Better Business Bureau of Central New England, and make sure you're following them on social media as well.